Alright guys, and welcome back for another haul video of vintage G.I. Joes. We're going to do an unboxing today. Got a lot of stuff to go through. This is a really big haul. This is starting to get a little out of hand. I gotta admit, this is really starting to snowball to the effect that I came home today and I got 6 packages waiting for me right on my doorstep. So it's exciting. It's a little scary because I think I need to slow it down a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and enjoy and take a look at what I received today. So this box here is from smalljoes.com. And I know what this one is. And this one I'm really excited for. This is like one of those figures you really want to have in your collection if you're a Joe collector. I know I've been hitting a lot of highlights in my hauls lately. Been getting a lot of amazing pieces. But this one, oh yeah. The Mail Away 1985 Sergeant Slaughter. I got a couple of Sergeant Slaughter figures on card, but I definitely needed one to display with my collection. And this guy looks awesome. Look at that. The Sarge himself. What an awesome figure. The G.I. Joe logo. The sergeant's rank on his boots. That white and gold buckle. He's even got the gold paint still on his hat. Really cool. Very happy to have this guy in the collection. This guy's going to be a centerpiece. I've met Sergeant Slaughter at the 2013 New York Comic Con. Got a picture with him. What an awesome guy. So really very happy to have this guy. And there's his one accessory. The stick. And then I do got his file card. So stay tuned for a full review on this guy at some point. Put him back in the pack. You know what? Leave him out. Let you guys look at him as I continue on. So let's move on to the next package. Not sure what this one is. Let's take a look. Okay, so this was, if you watched my last haul video, this is a complete Flint that I picked up for only one reason. I got him for a really cheap price, and that's for this shotgun, which if you watched the last haul video, you know I got a really nice condition Flint, but he was missing the shotgun. This guy, as you can see, is a little beat up. He's a little scraped up. But he is complete. And he will be donating his shotgun to the other Flint. So that's really cool. Still a cool figure, and he's still in pretty decent shape. So there's Flint. And let's see what's next. Alright, let's go for one of the bigger ones. This thing is wrapped up pretty crazy good. It's good because this is a carded figure. This is a little departure from what I've been picking up. Let's give you a look here. This is the Sergeant Savage Cryo Freeze. Sergeant Savage. I really like Sergeant Savage quite a bit. He wasn't part of the vintage line per se. He came out. This was like the next wave of figures to come out. This guy did a really weird pack out job here. Well, he put shrink wrap on it, but anyway, give me a sec. All right, there we go. So really cool figure. I always did like Sergeant Savage quite a bit. I'm going to be leaving this guy on card, I believe, because he doesn't necessarily fit in with the vintage collection because they're slightly scaled up to 4-inch, but thought it'd be cool to keep him, to at least have him in the collection. Go ahead and crack this one open next. Alright, and here we go, the other version of Sergeant Savage with the tape. Really cool tape, actually, this one. Remember watching that back in, I think it was like 1994. These are really cool figures, pretty well done, well sculpted, well painted, really cool looking army guys. Would have been an interesting direction if they continued with this, because I do like this style. It's very similar to the vintage, just slightly tweaked with a little extra articulation. But they looked really good. You know, they painted the eyes with the white of the eyes in them. Really cool figures. Glad to have these guys back in the collection. So, get to the next package. This one's going to tie in to the final box. The one that you haven't seen yet. It's off camera. And this should be hopefully helpful to some collectors. This is the Novus plastic scratch remover. It's got heavy scratch remover, fine scratch remover, and a plastic cleaner and shiner. Also comes with some wipes to work with. This is a set I learned about by watching Retro Blasting. Definitely recommend you guys go take a look at their channel. They use this system to restore a Night Raven, and it really did a beautiful job on it. So I did want to pick it up. Thought it would be a great product to have for my next project. And I'll give you guys a more detailed look into how this works in another video. So I'll move these guys to the side. And here it is, the final box. I got some Russell Stouffer candies. I love Russell Stouffer candies. These Whitman candies are awesome. And I can't wait to dive into these. So let's take a look at the candies. Give them a taste. Alright, you guys know it's not candy. And I'm actually slightly mistaken because this isn't what I was expecting it to be. This is something I forgot I had ordered. What this is. a vintage vehicle, and it is, sort of. This is the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe Ram Cycle and Cobra Flight Pod set. Picked this up mainly for the Ram Cycle. This is another one of those cases where I was looking for a vintage vehicle, and like I did in my last haul video for the Polar Battle Bear, and I ended up finding a newer release version for really inexpensive price. And that's what I did. So I picked this set up to get the basically a mint version of the Ram motorcycle. The Cobra Flight Pod is pretty cool too. I don't remember having that as a kid, but it's cool to have a Cobra vehicle. So that's it. That's a look at my haul. Stay tuned because there is another piece I've been waiting for. Obviously, I thought this was it, and it is not. So that is coming. So stay tuned to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so you don't miss it. And thanks as always for watching, subscribing, and commenting. If you haven't already, you want an early look at some of my videos coming up or these pieces as they come out, subscribe to my or like my Facebook channel. I'll post a link in the description below. So that's it. Till next time, guys.